Hey guys, this is Killrob speaking, and today we are going to talk about, I think, something new. How interesting. So, Sandbox, whoa, look, new. It's all new. We are going to a somewhat different solution to what you know as your primary entry point to the game, the Sandbox screen. As you can see, there is no more twofold UI for platforms and models. And before you say, oh my god, where are models gone? Well, they are only temporarily gone, because in the next big update, which should be coming out rather soon, you are going to build only full cars and not platforms and models anymore. So that mechanic will change again as soon as we have properly implemented it into the new UI which we have in mind. And this is the first, let's say, first quick implementation of it, and that should be working better. So now you wonder, but where's the sandbox for the engines? Engines. Anyway, what we are going to do today is to build 3 different cars, which are based on the same, say, platform or same model, and have 3 different trims. 1 basic version, 1 luxury version, and 1 sports version. And for that, I'm going to use one of the new car models, which you also will find in the next update. So, we jump in here and start building right away. We are building a platform in 1959. And we are using galvanized steel because we don't like rust on our luxurious platforms. And front longitudinal, double wishbone. I'm going for a sporty car thingy. Pretty large car, but sporty. Rear wheel drive, nothing fancy there. But oh yeah, handmade aluminium. Very nice. And maybe better quality. Yeah, let's take a better quality. And this is the new car I'm going to show you. You have seen the general shape before, but it wasn't morphable. So now let's decide on what general shape we want for this one. Push down the window here and drag it back. Oh, this looks kind of round and nice. So let's make it almost a bit familiar looking. Looks familiar. Maybe we want to have these googly eyes a bit further back even. But you know where I'm going there. It's kind of a mix between two rather well-known sports car manufacturers. Anyway, yes, so we want to have a bit of body tech going in here. I think we give him a bit of a grill up here as well. Oh, this looks like a famous dictator. We don't want that. Let's see, like this. Alright, perfect. 400 kilojoules per second, that's more than enough for the natural aspirated engines of 1959. Anyway, I'm going to build this platform now and design it a bit, won't bore you too much, so I'll be right back. Alright, I think this should do, so let's see what we have. Well, nothing fancy, I would say. My design skills are severely lacking, as per usual. This is, as you might imagine, not necessarily an American car. So let's put a flat plane V8 in there. And we are... Oh, I was like, 1959. Let's build the engine out of magnesium. Not quite. A 3.8 liter engine, an 8682. And we don't need fancy stuff in there, I don't think so. We do want to go for dual overhead cam. In these days, this was already a thing, but we go for 2 valves, because everything else would be a bit too much, I would say. Let's go to 50. Should be a bit more middle-ish. So nothing aspiration-wise, and we're going for 4-barrel. Yeah, on the car we do have a dual exhaust, at least that's what's shown there. No bypass valves here, but we do want to have about-ish, I would guess, 100 kilowatts per pipe. If this one gets anywhere near to 200 kilowatts, I would be surprised. Maybe in the 170 region or something. We do want to have a bit more spotty sound, so we are putting on Scheisse mufflers. Baffled, your primary sports exhaust in the olden days. And let's see, let's test it.
That is pretty good. We do have problems with a bottom end part, and it is knocking by 0.1. Okay, my aim was a bit too optimistic. Not by much, so let's back off. Also, the bottom end part was complaining, so we back off to... I think this would be fine. 500 back. Let's still rev a bit. 600 there. And let's test it again. And we should be good. I skipped this one. This is looking excellent. No warnings. Perfect. Let's go to test mode. Run it through. See what happens. Oh! You see this? It's complaining about the torque. It's making so much torque! So we definitely know what we have to change for the sports version. So now we are in the car designer, and you can see this is all in the same bar. You can just jump around, change stuff if we want. We could change this just there. Go back to the engine, change fuel mixture, jump to the trim, change wheels or whatever. It's all in one line now, so it's very convenient. I recently launched the current public build, and it was such a pain to play. You will enjoy this stuff as soon as you get used to it. A lot. No automatic gearboxes for this car. Nope, we don't want that. So estimated top speed 240 kilometers an hour. I think that sounds good. Let's continue here, no quality there. For the standard basic car, we go for medium compound. Let's see how wide we can make those tires. This is early days, so you won't have very narrow profiles there. So let's see how wide we can make them. 190 is the limit. 190, that's not very much. Anyway, we're going for 170, 190, that should be good. And now we can move them out, because our arches were supporting more. So a bit wider stance, that makes the car a bit more agile as well, because the wheelbase versus track width ratio is a bit more favorable for turning. Yeah, on a car like this, I guess we put on the maximum there. 235 should suffice in the back. Fully clad, even in the base version, that should be a no-brainer. We are moving down to the proper cooling requirements and lower downforce. Nothing there. It's a nice little V8 sitting in there. Looking good. 2 seats. Of course, it's a 2-seater, and we want to see the car. Hey, Mr. Car. Yeah, there you go. Yes. Okay, so we are going for basic interior. For the base version, it's really crappy. We don't want anything heavy in here. So for the sports version, we're probably going for a super light. But now, of course, we have the presets. Let's choose a spotty preset. And should be good. Let's see, ride height. Probably up this a bit. Like this. We don't want to cut bottom out too much. And this is looking reasonable, I would say. Let's see the detailed stats. And we do have a bit of lack of tameness, I would say. It's probably due to wheel spin. Oh yes, 20% tameness lost because of wheel spin. Yaw rate. Ooh, this is really bad. This is bad for tameness and for spottiness, so there is a lot to gain here. We do need more grip in the front, so we definitely move this one up. Probably 2 steps. Make them equally wide. And this killed tameness even more, because now it's probably overshot extremely. Okay, you can see this is very sensitive to wheel width. And now, we are more or less good. So if we want to be a bit more tame even, then we can move down towards more oversteer. Or if we want to be more sporty, we can turn up a bit, but without losing this line here to the top. Alright, so what I did here is to just give it a bit more anti-roll bar in the front in order to move it down from in between the lines towards a perfect tameness spot. As you can see, we're touching the line there at the marker, the blue line. Optimal tameness, we sacrificed a bit more sportiness, but for the base version I think this is a fair deal. So now we are having the following stats. We got over 30 tameness for this car. We sacrificed a bit of sportiness, but I guess it's fine. We have horrible comfort for such a car. But this is because of the base interior and everything is shitty, basically. So, prestige is pretty high, though, for a car like this. And safety is reasonable for the day and age. So what we're going to do now is to save the car as the very creative S59B. Because it's basic. And save the model. So, now we do have, if we exit here... Oh, it jumped us out completely. Anyway, here we have the S59B sitting there between my beautifully, creatively named car and test car. And now we are going to make a trim of this one. So we are just going to choose revise car. And then we should remember to not overwrite it. Also, a very nice feature, as you can see, is it automatically changes color. Somehow, it's weird. Anyway, we change back the color. Or maybe the luxury version must be green. Let's see what it does. Yes, nice. And oh, now for the interior. I think this car will be a bit heavier. So this is the luxury version of the car, so we give it premium interior. We make it all soundproof and put premium entertainment in there and still are at standard quality safety. And we probably need to tune the car again because it now will be heavier. So let's see what this gives. Alright, more tameness because it's heavier and doesn't get as much wheel spin, I assume, and we have better tires on. It's much more expensive, but in general just better overall. Perfect, yeah, nice. That should be doing well. S59L? Could that be? Oh yes, it could. So now, instead of quitting out, we just go back here and we change what we want to change. We don't want to change anything there. We don't want to... Oh, yes, we do want. So the sports version is... No, my eyes! Ah, much better. We're starting much lower. What is this? Heresy. Maybe we're knocking. No, we aren't. Nice. This is looking much better. Oh no, come on. Engine is knocking. We hit exactly the point. Alright. One off there, and there you go. Perfect. Oh, shorter I said, not longer. Because we want to stay in second gear to reach the 100 kilometers an hour to shave off like 0.3 seconds of the 0 to 100 time. That's a neat little trick. And sports compound, yeah! Now, let's push sportiness a bit more. Yep, alright. So now we're below a factor 1 tameness and have a bit more sportiness. That's all good. And that's it for the sports version of the car. A bit more sporty. We do have reasonably fast driving going on with this one. 6.3 seconds from 0 to 100. Save it. And now, when we go to Sandbox, you have all your trims here. And you do see you have your main car stats, which are the most important stats for your cars. Don't forget about that. You have the main car stats here. You have the economy, reliability, utility, how many production units it takes, and how much material cost goes into the car. You have it all listed here, as well as what engine you're using.
So you will have to live without the platform model mechanic for the next big update. But I think overall the flow is much clearer like this. And what we are going to do in the next big update after that, when we polish up for releasing on Steam, is to include a proper model platform configuration and managing tool. So, hope you enjoyed and see you guys next time.